Hey folks, today's a good day. It's such a good day, I think it's time for another Rob on the Run episode. I was recently watching a YouTube cooking show and the host decided to do a viewer request. This host is not a chef, never went to culinary school, but he's had a show on YouTube for a bunch of years now. He nailed that viewer request. It looked amazing. Sam the Cooking Guy really has a great YouTube cooking show. He makes food that makes you want to make food. Hey, if you hadn't had a chance yet, check him out. I think you'll like him. After watching Sam's execution of that viewer request that went amazingly well, I thought to myself, you know, folks have asked me in the past to try to make something. Maybe I should do a viewer request. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make something a viewer has requested. But first, let's run down to Milwaukee to check out what we're going to be making. I'm at Solly's Grill in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a place that was established in 1936. I'm here because a viewer named Michelle wrote to me and asked me if I could check this place out. So here I am. She said she was watching an episode of America's Test Kitchen and they were talking about the Wisconsin Butterburger. They mentioned Solly's is the birthplace of the Butterburger. Well, it is. They've been making Butterburger since 1936. This is no ordinary hamburger. Solly's Butterburger has been voted the best burger in Wisconsin and one of America's best hamburgers. Let's go inside and check it out. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Well, that was excellent. I think I'm going to head home and try to make myself a Butterburger. I made it back to Fond du Lac, and I got to tell you, that was a treat going into Solly's. It was totally different than I was expecting. The picture I had painted in my mind was nothing like it. This was just counter seating for about 24 people. It's pretty small. You sat next to somebody, by the time you're done eating, you're the friend. It was a great experience, and I have to tell you, that Butterburger was over the top delicious. First of all, the butter. I've got to tell you, they don't just butter their toasted buns, they frost them with a dollop of butter. Wow. The other star of that burger was the stewed onions. They were sweet and savory at the same time, so good. You know, Solly's doesn't publish their stewed onion recipe anywhere, and it's kind of hard to recreate, but a few people on YouTube have tried to recreate it. So I've taken kind of a combination of a couple recipes and have made my own version of stewed onions. Let's first make these stewed onions, because it's going to take a bit of time. Start by doing a medium chop on half an onion. Set your burner to low. Add a couple tablespoons of butter to a pan. Let the butter melt, and then add the chopped up onion. Give it a little bit of a mix and then add about a tablespoon of water. Put the cover on and let that stew for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, add a tablespoon of dry white wine. Then add a couple pinches of fresh ground pepper. Cover it up and cook for another 5 minutes. Now let's add a 1/4 cup of beef broth and give that a good mix. Cover it and let it stew for 15 minutes. Finally, uncover it, give it a mix, and keep mixing and simmering until most of the liquid has evaporated. Now you've got some tasty stewed onions. Now it's time to cook the burger. Solly's cooks all their burgers on a nice flat top. Well, I don't have a flat top yet, but I do have a cast iron pan. Turns out Culver's, it's a fast food restaurant here in the Midwest, also makes a Butterburger that's nothing like Solly's Butterburger. When they cook their meat, they actually do a smash burger. So what I'm going to do for my Butterburger, I'm going to take Culver's Smash Burger and combine it with Sally's stewed onions and copious amounts of butter. Let's make a smash burger. Okay, it's time to smash a burger. I have a 1/4 pound of ground sirloin. Let's get that on there and smash it. Some salt and pepper. We're going to let that go for about 2.5 minutes, maybe 3. That's been about 2.5 minutes. Oh, that's what we're looking for. Now let's add some of the stewed onions. Sally's does it this way. They put the onions on first, and then the cheese. That's done. Time for the butter. Yeah, that's pretty good. At Sally's, they always cut the burger in half for you. I'm going to try to do that. My version of the butter burger. I used the copious amount of butter technique Sally uses, and I had those stewed onions on there from Sally's. But I did a smash burger, sort of like Culver's does it. So my take on the butter burger. I don't know how to pick this up without making a big mess. I did it. It's a whole lot of flavor going on. That's good. The sweetness of those onions from the stewed onions, the saltiness from the cheese, and that crust on that smash burger. Wow. This is a winner. Okay. This is the first time I made a Wisconsin butter burger, and I think it turned out pretty darn good. The overall flavor was really well balanced. Searing that burger really sealed in the juices and made it so tasty. And those stewed onions, wow. I'm not one that usually puts onions on hamburgers, but the natural sweetness that came out of those onions really added to the overall flavor of that burger. The next time I make one of these butter burgers, there's a couple things I change. First of all, the bun. Wow. Not a winner in my burger. Sally's uses a soft hamburger bun. The texture matches so great with the rest of the burger. My bun was just too hard and dense. I think it took away from the burger quite a bit. It definitely was the weakest link. The other thing I change on my butter burger is the quantity of butter I used. Frankly, I don't think I used enough. When you go to Sally's, you got 3 choices: regular butter, light butter, or no butter. Why you'd order a Wisconsin butter burger without butter is beyond me, but some people do it. I think mine was more of the light version of the butter. Next time, I'm bumping up the butter. As I said earlier, visiting Sally's was a real treat. I'm really glad I got to go, and if you're ever in the Milwaukee area, go check them out. I wasn't the only one getting my picture taken in front of the Sally's sign. I think it's a burger lover's bucket list place. I'd like to thank Michelle, one of my viewers, for suggesting I check out Sally's. This really worked out well, and I think this Rob on the Run viewer request thing is a good idea. I might do a few more of them. If you have an idea of where you'd like me to go, or maybe what you'd like me to make, send me a note. See if I can do it. Well, as always, I had a great day today. I hope whatever you're doing, you're having a great day. See you next time.